ponies. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 125 animals, including horses. Good morning. Good morning. So we have some Scottish Highland cows here. Got Bo, Ferdinand, and Red. And he's a sweetheart. How's the audio and video for everybody? Is it halfway decent? I'm gonna go give him a little scratch real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, hey. Hey. Does that feel good? You like the scratches? Just gotta watch out for those big old horns. Oh. Let me scratch your booty. Oh yeah. Does that feel good? So here at Ocoee Riverside Farm, we have over 125 animals. This is obviously a Scottish Highland cow that I'm petting right here. We have Bo and Ferdinand. We do birthday parties here too. We do unicorn birthday parties. So one of the small ponies gets a little braid and a little horn on the head. So if you have somebody that's ever wanted a unicorn birthday party, we can do that here. Also a really cool thing on Wednesdays, we call it Hump Day. It's pretty discounted. It's like 20 bucks for adults. You kind of get a sampling of the farm tour and a bunch of other stuff. You can add on camel rides, and that's on Wednesdays. The other thing that we do is the pack and play picnic. I think it's called Pet Play. So if you go to our website, Ocoee Riverside Farm, under events, you'll see those, and that's a great way to come check out the farm. Really, really a good deal. Bisabello, we do. We have accommodations for up to 40 people. Just go on our website and you can pick out which one you would like. We have accommodations for up to 40. So if you want to get out and work in the animals, you can do that also. The contact info, if you just click on our bio there, it'll give you our website, OcoeeRiversideFarm.com, or you just can go directly to it, and that will show you all the accommodations and then all the animal encounters that you would like to do, whether it's holding a sloth, riding a camel, bottle feeding a baby kangaroo, everything. Sure, I'll write it right here. Give me a second. That rooster's feeling it this morning, huh? Thank you for all the gifts and all the shares and all the follows. Go ahead and spin back around here. So you're looking down at the Riverside cabin, then you have the wagons, and then behind that tree there is the condo. But you gotta see this chicken. Its hair looks hilarious. Hold on, give me just a second. I gotta spin this thing around. This is the funniest chicken ever. Can y'all see that feller? I think these guys are hilarious. So there is a ton to do here, guys. Let's go in here and check out the peacocks. Let's see what the peacocks are doing. We call this the chick inn. Pretty cool. And these birds just roam around free here on the farm. And we actually have a turkey too. You won't believe his name. His name's Thomas. Thomas the turkey. So a lot of really fun stuff to do here, guys. It snowed a little bit on Friday. Not sure if it snowed where you were, but it definitely snowed here. We probably got, I don't know, 4 inches, maybe a little bit more. Up on the mountains around us, it definitely was higher than that. But it was really cool. We are open to the public. Just go to our website, book what you'd like to do. And if you're looking for a deal, on Wednesdays, hump day, you can come do that, and it's like $20 and you get to do almost everything. You do need to reserve that by Tuesday to be able to do it on Wednesday. Sometimes it does fill up, so whenever you know you want to do it, I'd book it. If you're staying here on the farm, you do get 20% off of most of your experiences. And the wagons right now, the chuck and the bandwagon, are on sale for $99 a night. And these guys are hilarious. That's the one that I thought was funny. Can you guys see the brown one? Oh, they're hilarious. I'm gonna try to turn on this better camera so you guys can really see them. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Michael, is that is it the Michael I know, John's son? They are the cutest. Look at them all running around. They're like, come see us at the farm. This guy's noisy. So we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. And it's paradise here, guys. It's a 30-acre family farm. We are open to the public. You can come here and stay here. It is gated. You can't just show up and say, hey, I'm your new friend. You need to book everything online. We're definitely very, very friendly, but you gotta make a reservation. The reason we do that is we want everybody to have an experience with their families, and for it to be a close, personal, intimate situation and not have to deal with Disney-like crowds. Sure, if we open the gate and just charge the daily admission, I'm sure we'd be packed. But that's not our goal here. Our goal here is to share the love of Jesus and let other people be educated about animals. Thanks, Rod. Let's give a little walk around here. We're gonna walk up to the pond. We might see if we can find Mambo out here. I'm gonna swing around the other side of this. So where's everybody watching from? Here's some more of our other hen houses here. Pretty nice setup. I think these chickens have a better house than Feed and Flash. They're like, oh, it's so tiny. Nah, this is a 30-acre farm. But when it's 30 degrees outside, we don't really open the doors too much for the sloths. Those sloths need 78 to 80 degrees. Hold on, guys. I gotta give him a scratch. He looks like he wants one. You want a scratch, buddy? Hey. He wants one. You want a scratch, buddy? Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. You're a sweetheart, aren't you? Oh, good boy. Is that good? Guys, so we have 3 Pyrenees here on the farm. Remington, Smith, and Wesson. I think you can kind of figure out the theme there. Good boy. All right, you guys got to see these peacocks on this car over here. I'm gonna walk over there because it's hilarious. So the person asking what should they know about peacocks, know that they're gonna get up on anything they can and leave you some treats. Did that picture finally clear up, guys? I'm about to do some ice skating right there, huh? There they go. Pretty funny. So if you're just joining us, we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Just need to make a reservation. You can see a couple more of the Pyrenees are hanging out over there. We're going to kind of do a little walk around so you guys can see what it looks like when you come on the farm, so you know where you're going. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in here. I'll answer all that I can. You can see how beautiful it is. Now it still is a little chilly today, but it's feeling pretty good. A lot of times people ask, hey, when should I come visit? Well, as long as you can put a coat on, I'd come anytime. How far are y'all from groceries? Oh, about a minute and a half. There's a brand new food city that they just put in, and it was great. The roads are a little bit at all. Inside the property, you'll come up to this split that you see here. When you come up to the split, you just go left. Pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and walk all the way to the gate, and then we'll walk back onto the property. Again, we're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. If you want a deal for the kids or for yourself or whatever, do the pet play picnic or the hump day. Hump days are on Wednesday. Obviously, it's Wednesday, right? But it's a deal. And under a certain age, it's free. So a lot of times, parents just want something to do with their kids, get them outside. You do have to book either one of those like a day in advance, just so we know how many people are going to be here. Let's go ahead and walk all the way out, and then we'll come back up. So the Ocoee River borders the backside of our property, and that Ocoee River where we are is the lower Ocoee. So that's good for like just floating and fishing. And upstream, you have where they had the 1996 Olympics. How many places are there to stay here? Here on the property, we have 3 covered wagons, a cabin, a glamp site. We have the barn loft. There's even a guest room. And then you have the camel condo. The camel condo is the Mac Daddy. 3 master suites, 2 bunk rooms. There's a game room, suites, 2 bunk rooms, There's a game room. There's Pac-Man. I think that's what you were asking, Rod. If you're asking how many places there to stay here off property, tons. Tons and tons and tons. You do not have to. So a lot of people really like the fact that it's gated. So when you're here, you're not worried about kids running off. You're not worried about random people coming up. Nice and quiet. So this is what it's gonna look like when you come on property. And we'll walk it from the front. What state are we in? We are in the... What state are we in? We are in the state of confusion. I'm just kidding. We are in the state of Tennessee. Benton, Tennessee, halfway to Chattanooga and Knoxville. How's the audio and video for everybody? I want to make sure it's all right before I start again. I guess it's either that or everybody's left. If you have any and I'll do the best to answer. We got old Glory there flying. I think she looks beautiful. So this is what it's going to look like. And then you'll see the main house, American flag, and the pond. When you see that is when you'll bear left. And Mambo is out there eating. Mambo is a Watusi longhorn steer. And he's massive. I'd say he's about double the size of a Ford Fiesta, if anybody remembers those. So some of the animals we have here on the farm are sloths, kangaroos, llama, alpaca. What else do we have? We have a zebra, we have camels, iguana, hedgehogs, micro squirrels, sugar gliders. And the iguana, Willie, he's pretty big. I'd say from toe to tail, he's probably 5, maybe even 6 feet long. He's a big feller. So yeah, as you guys come on the property, you'll come right up here and you see a Y, and go left towards the water wheel. Just thought I would do this because occasionally people call and they're like, where do I go? It's real simple. Right here at the Y, go left. If you go right, there's nowhere to go. So we have only opened our to non-lodging guests in the past year. The main house does have a guest room. You cannot automatically book that. If you're interested, you have to send an email. We do have people out here looking at the farm for a wedding venue. That's Vlad. Vlad's heading down to probably care for some animals. The family does live here on the farm. John, Donna, and their family live here on the farm. So someone's here is always on site to make sure that everything is okay. We did have the pool open to the public, but the health department said because the pool isn't all one level, that it wasn't safe. And this is a very nice pool, but I think one day maybe we'll figure something else out. Who knows? Guys, we're just walking down this main road right here. This is what it's gonna look like as you come on the property. If you're just joining us, we're located in Benton, Tennessee. This is Ocoee Riverside Farm. We are open to the public. You just have to make sure you do your reservation online. Obviously the trees look a little bare because it's January. Some of our horses out here enjoying the sunshine. They're able to get out here and get to the grass and stuff. That's the horse barn that you're looking at. So if someone really wants to do a horse ride, you can do that here. We also do pony rides and field trips. So if you got a school that wants to come do a field trip, shoot us a message and we'll help you get it set up. I'm gonna try to head down to the bottom, let you guys see some of the other animals. Here comes Tatum. Tatum's been working here for a while and she's a sweetheart. She does a ton of the animal encounters also. So I'm sure you see her around the farm. Some of the horses are Cedar, Daisy, Mercedes. We have a whole ton of animals here, guys. We have over 125 animals. We just opened up Sloth Keeper for the day. So if you'd like to hang out with a sloth all day long, you can do that here. What that does is it gives you all the sloth experiences in one day and even more. All the details are listed on the website and there's a lot to it. It's a brand new event for us. I'm not sure how long we're gonna do it because it's kind of time intensive. Right now it is open Monday through Thursday. So if you have a sloth fanatic or if you just think sloths are the coolest thing ever, which they are, that's a great option. Hey, buddy. I love the way the snow kind of crunches. There he is. That was Donna. She just was showing the people some property because they're interested in having a wedding here. So if you ever wanted to have a wedding in the coolest place ever, this would be it. Alongside the river, you got the mountains up here in the background, Chillicothe. Nice and safe. And the camel condo, man, the kitchen's awesome. Up here in the background, Chillicothe. Look at this. Tennessee with snow. Not saying it never happens, but it's kind of rare and I think it's beautiful. Now I heard we might get some more snow this weekend. Look at these guys. I think they want more breadsticks. I've already told them we're not at Olive Garden, but I don't think they're listening. So you come out over here. Water's down a little bit right now, but I think it's still pretty. So directly across from us is the camel condo. So if you're looking and you see the one that kind of has the little white drapes in it right there, that's a jacuzzi up in there. So you can be in the jacuzzi, look out over the farm, and it's awesome. I took some pictures from inside when it was snowing. I'll try to put those up later on, and it's just amazing. And then also, do you see that deck coming off of both sides of the camel condo there? So you can walk out to that deck either side, but if you walk out to the back one, you can look out across and see the camels, because the camel's outside right now. Do you see him? We'll walk over a little bit closer. But there's always something to do. Kids love it. We have multiple playgrounds here for the kids, and it's just awesome. Yeah, the swans are beautiful. They're a little noisy and funny. It was hilarious when the pond froze over. They waited till it froze and then just kind of set up on the ice, but it looked like they were frozen in there. And somebody was like, oh no, the geese are frozen and dying. Nah, they've been around longer than us. They'll be all right. I'm gonna show you what I think is pretty cool. Kind of the sitting area, but maybe I'm a big cheese ball. Well, we already know that I'm a cheese ball. But what I like to do is grab this rocking chair right here and just sit in it. And it is so comfy. So this is my idea of a good time, maybe even a wild time, right? You can sit here and we have chairs all over. People like to get up in the morning, have a cup of coffee. There's railings running all the way around. Bring your lunch over here, just relax. Occasionally you can hear the train that runs up and down the road right over there. That's another cool thing to do here in the area is they have a train ride that starts in Etowah, Tennessee, just north just a little bit. And you can take that up the Hiwassee River Gorge, and it's beautiful. And as you're going up the river gorge, it actually goes up this mountain. And when it goes up the mountain, it spirals. Okay? To do that is there was a big elevation gain, and they couldn't make the gradient long enough to make it not too steep. So it goes up the mountain and it spirals. And so as it's spiraling, because the train's so long, you can look down and you see the caboose. So that's like the Hiwassee River Gorge, I think they call it, the train ride. Hiwassee is also a great river to paddle. And then just down in Blue Ridge, they have a train ride also, and that goes all over. Beautiful area. You can also drive up to Chilhowee Mountain, which is just west of us, and that's beautiful too. Up in the Hiwassee River Gorge, there's a couple really good hikes. You can get from inside the river gorge up to the top. It's probably like maybe a 600-foot elevation gain, but it's not bad at all, and it's gorgeous. It is simply beautiful. Both the Hiwassee and the Ocoee are dam controlled, so sometimes if you get out really early in the mornings, the rivers are going to be almost dry, but it's beautiful. It is just simply gorgeous around here, guys. All right, let me see if I missed any comments while I'm sitting over here picking my nose. Well, thank you. I see some compliments. I don't know what Zamiro is. Is that like a crypto coin? Well, thank you, redneck country boy. Glad you like my smile. It was on sale at Target. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. You're welcome. Smiling is always good. Show the house we're under. This little pavilion? Sure. Let me back up just a little bit and I'll spin it around. So where's everybody watching from? We're here in Benton, Tennessee. Benton, Tennessee is halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Hey, keep the peace. Do as your name says, right? This is the little gazebo here. West virtual tour on our social media for the Riverside Cabin, the Camel Condo, and one of the wagons. So you can see what it looks like. You can spin it around and all that stuff. So you can see the Riverside Cabin has a concrete boat ramp right there. And then also has like a little playhouse for kids if they want to go do that. It's beautiful. If anybody's just joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. This is the Riverside Cabin. It's really cool. We'll try to swing around. I'll see if the phone will stay connected. That way you guys can see the river. We were told this is an Indian guide tree. It's pretty cool. You can see that branch right there. You can sit in that swing. It is pretty awesome. And then, actually, if you spin around, you can see Chilhowee Mountain. That's Chilhowee right there. How beautiful, right? Just gorgeous. I don't know about y'all, but I really enjoy the way the countryside smells a lot more than the city. You know, you go outside and a lot less blaring and people honking their horns. It's just really peaceful. That's what we try to give people here as a gift. It's the gift of being peaceful. That's our goal. So when you're on the horse ride, you kind of do a loop of the whole property, ride down around some of the wagons, Riverside Cabin. It's gorgeous. I'm going to try to see if it'll stay connected, and I'll show you the river right here. How gorgeous is that? All right, we're gonna work our way over to the wagons. I gotta get a couple pictures of that glamp site. Oh, you can see Chilhowee perfect right here, guys. I'm tempted just to get in that hammock and take a nap. Hey Kimmers, how are you? I'm about to show people what I think the best day in the world looks like. Alright guys, if I go to sleep here, if one of y'all could message John or Donna and tell him to come wake me up, that'd be great. So look at this. You sit in this hammock, you're looking up at Chilhowee, and just wondering, why did God create something so beautiful for us? It's beautiful. You can see there's a little bit of snow right up there on Chilhowee Mountain. You drive up to the top of Chilhowee, you can look down over Parksville Lake. From also the top, you can get to the trailhead for Benton Falls. It's a real easy hike. I think the parking's $3 up there. If you're feeling it and you really like to exercise a little bit, aka suffer and call it exercise, you can start at the bottom of the mountain and hike up a gorge to Rainbow Falls, and that's beautiful, and then you can just keep hiking up. If you hike it from the bottom to the top, you're looking at close to 800 feet elevation gain. So you might be a little bit tired, but make sure you bring some water. How's the picture and the sound for everybody? Is it still okay? Sometimes it kind of goes in and out over here. I'm gonna see if I can get this. Thank you, Lori. And Lori works right down the road at the Ocoee coffee joint. We really want everybody to understand that there's so much to do here. So if you guys need some coffee or some outdoor gear, it's right down the road. Lori always jumps on and watches us and shares it, and we really appreciate that. Let's see here. Little glamp site here. Look at that. That's adorable. I would live in that. I mean, I need a big shack for all my outdoor stuff, but I just need somewhere to sleep. You guys will love it. It's beautiful. I gotta grab a picture for somebody. This is one of the playgrounds. So if you're wondering if there's anything to do for the kiddos, there's a lot. Tubers float by. It'd be hilarious. And I think that this is about the coolest bathhouse ever. Let me see if I can get one of these doors open. So if you want to have a little picnic for everybody, you can do that right out here. You can see we even have little kids picnic tables. How cute is that? There's a gas grill right here. Hang out underneath here. Cool little sitting area, even if it's raining. And then this bathhouse, check this out, guys. It is super, I think it's super cool. And then I'm gonna try to one more light for y'all. Lagging a bit, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave. You see here, you have the one for the chuck wagon, and then bandwagon, glamp site, and then even the wagon gets its own too. So it's really cool. Go out in the field, probably check on the zebra, and then that'll probably be about it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to write them. I will try to look through it. If not, Kimmers and Spring Labs are great at answering questions. Kimmers has been with us since day one, I think with TikTok. I used to start about 6 a.m. in the mornings. I don't do that too much anymore, but occasionally. Be right back, guys. You're like, oh, which one of the 20? I'm gonna see if I can swing around here and get these camels in the sun. It might break up for a second, but I just think it's so pretty when they're in the sun that I gotta go over here and get it. While we're over here, I'll let you guys see the kangaroos for a second before it gets dark. You guys think it's gonna snow again? They said we might get snow again this weekend. How crazy is that? So you guys do think it's gonna snow? Man, I was wondering. I think on the laptop, I think I can give you guys some different labels or whatever. I don't think I can do it from my phone. I just went in there and it doesn't say much. Let's see if we can get back over here to the camels, Ed and Abu. Yeah, so these are red kangaroos. The adult unneutered male, because of his scent glands and basically his hormones, is they turn that nice red color that you see, almost like a rust color. But they are all red kangaroos, but it's just this old feller here that looks like that. Okay, cool. Thanks, Kimmers. So we're gonna head over here and check on the camels, work our way over here, see how they're doing, and they're just sweethearts. And I think they look beautiful in the sun. Look at that, covered wagons, camels, and zebra in Tennessee. I never thought I'd say that. Is the sound and the video still okay for y'all? I think we got some new Wi-Fi going on because it seems to be working a lot better. Oh, great. Could I just walk over and sit on a boo red? Maybe. I think John was going to do it the other day. John has been around horses and all these camels for a very long time. I think it'd work out for him, but I'm sure we'll all do it here soon. It'll make a great video. Isn't that what they say? So these camels were actually trained by the same people that trained the zebra for the movie Stripes, which is, I think, really awesome. And that's part of the reason that they're such sweethearts. They're just super duper friendly. Aren't you friendly, Abu? Abu, do you wanna scratch? They're pretty docile, but they are large animals, and they are animals, and we respect them just like everything else. Everybody has a bad day. Animals have bad days too. So if they're not feeling it one day, they may not do that experience, because safety of animals and people is our #1 priority. You want a little scratch, buddy? Would you like a little scratch? Hey. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, yes. Yes, you're a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, you're cute. You're a sweetheart. You know that? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. You're a sweetheart. Oh, yes. Guys, so camels are super cool. A lot of people think that they have a tank in their hump. That's not how it works. So their fat cells and their blood cells, they basically expand when they're absorbing all that water. That's what enables them to survive so long. Also, the way that he's sitting with his knees and then his chest plate there on the ground. When he's out in the desert, his chest has a whole plate, and so it enables him from basically burning up or getting too cold. Just depends which environment that he's in. And you can, what are you doing there, buddy? And as we spin over here, you can see, look at that. I love it. We got 2 camels and a zebra here in the picture. Let's see if we can swing it. We'll get a little bit more, out here. Actually, you know what? Let's get closer. I think he's gorgeous. So camels, llamas, alpacas, vicunas, and guanacos are all part of the camelid family. And we have everything here on the farm except for guanacos and vicunas. And that's because they are completely wild. But all of the camelids, they do not have top teeth. So when they go to chew anything, because the top of their mouth is so tough and strong, they can chomp down on cactuses or eat it. Are camels mean? Not our camels. You know, I think it's kind of like the same thing where people say, oh, Rottweilers are mean, or Dobermans are mean, or, you know, different things like that. Are certain breeds a little bit more aggressive than others? Yeah, for sure. But a lot of it's on how they're raised and who they're around. So if you treat the animal with respect, they're going to treat you with respect. So that's what we try to really pass on, and that's what we try to do here. Right, Abu? Right, buddy? Exactly, Kimmers. Like, some people forget because Marty is so sweet. They're like, oh, he's fine, let's jump up on him. He's sweet, but no zebra has ever really been domesticated. Even if you feed them a bottle from the time they're a baby. Zebras are not designed to be ridden, but ours are nice because we're nice to them. Right, Abu? Central New York. I went up to Ocoee, the Moose and the Black one time, and it was beautiful. Yeah, it is quiet at the farm today. I kind of like it, but man, there's so much stuff to always kind of get going back together. Feels like days that it's not too busy. We have more work to do. Tomorrow though, guys, we will be having a sloth encounter. I think it's at 2, so make sure you watch the live for that. But we'll be trying to just show you guys the behind the scenes. So whether we have an encounter or not, you'll be able to see us feed the animals. So if anybody ever wants to be a sloth keeper here at the farm, that is a new thing we just started. It is Monday through Thursdays, and you get to spend 3 hours with the sloths. So it's pretty sweet. All right, we're gonna work our way back in. Hope everybody's having a great day. No, they've never spit at me. Now, a couple of the llamas here, they like to spit a little bit, but it's all right. They usually don't do it. Let's say, no, I haven't changed anything in the settings. Try it again, because sometimes when the Wi-Fi, will it do it now? Try it. I think somebody, is it too cold? No, it is warm here for the kangaroos right now. And that area back there that you see, this building, the kangaroo cabana, they will all pile in there together, and it doesn't matter what, because of the live setting. Yeah, I hadn't changed anything. Hold on, let me glance at it. Let's see here. Try it now, Kimmers. All right, Kimmers, I basically just clicked every button that I saw, and I think I restored it. Or It's totally broken. Hey guys, since we're talking about TikTok and all these silly settings and everything else, a lot of people keep asking, is TikTok gonna get banned? I don't think it is. But if it does, we are also on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, Pinterest. I put things there occasionally, but if I don't clone myself soon, I don't know, I might go crazy. Well, cameras, when I went in, I even gave you even more rights, so maybe on the next live it'll be fixed. I don't know. Maybe on the next live it'll be fixed. I don't know. Well, thanks, Rod. I really appreciate that. This is Damani and Alora over here. I'll let you guys see them. And they will be probably pregnant here. And they will be probably pregnant here soon if they're not already. And they are all about some munching. So we haven't checked to see if she has any babies in her pouch like in the last week. But the baby crawls up inside their pouch when they're very, 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 very tiny. That's the reason it's not as traumatic for the females, because female kangaroos basically stay pregnant once they reach sexual maturity. And the reason they do that is because kangaroos make more kangaroos by being prolific. Trying to keep my shadow out of here so you guys can see.